Well, 12:18, look at where it was about like 5:18 this morning. We saw temperatures were down in the teens and low 20s for us here. This is the coldest we've been about the last week and a half to 2 weeks. Now, at least we've turned the corner a little bit for us here in Eastern Carolina. At least we're about right now close to the high temperatures we saw yesterday, and we still got a few more hours as far as heating is concerned for us here. The other thing is, though, the humidity levels and dew points are still very dry, teens and 20s, with this air mass that is in place for us here. So while the wind isn't as strong today, the atmosphere is still as dry. So just put off doing that open burning until later in the week once we get some rainfall coming our way in here. And it looks like that'll be happening Wednesday afternoon. Again, winds aren't all that strong, but just a little bit of a wind could quickly spread that fire and get it out of control. We'll say mid-50s for highs today. That's more average as far as January highs are concerned. We should be into the mid-60s this time of year. Overnight tonight, we are going to be looking at those clear skies, light winds early on. Some of the inland spots dropping down into the freezing range either side of it here. We'll hold 40s along the coast. Also notice our sunrise and sunset times in that 6 o'clock hour. That will change to 7 o'clock next week when we spring ahead this upcoming weekend as far as the back on the Eastern Daylight Time. Upper level low sitting and spinning across the four corners. That's creating an area of low pressure that will develop in West Texas. That's going to make its way on up into the mid-Mississippi Valley. This is going to be our first real severe weather impacting storm across the southern United States here for this spring season, as it's going to be working its way across the area towards us here. We'll see the clouds increase tomorrow. Warm front with a gusty southerly wind works its way across our area tomorrow morning. And then you'll notice by the afternoon hours on Wednesday, the potential strong to severe storms. Main threat I'm concerned about is that potential of damaging wind gust, as well as maybe a tornado not out of the question. Then we'll kind of repeat this pattern as we head on in through the second half of the week, with a little bit less intensity of storms coming our way on Saturday. All of the Carolinas in that level 2 already for Wednesday afternoon and evening with that front sliding in here. So it should be decent weather. We'll clear things out for Thursday. Again, a little bit of a cool down for us here. And then you see clouds build back in here, some showers in the morning hours on Sunday. And that's the day we go back on to Eastern Daylight Time. Set your clock ahead 1 hour, and also a good chance to check your smoke detectors Saturday night or Sunday morning.